Hey guys and gals, I got another one for you today. Today I'm in my AMX 13105, platooned up with P. Gilby, and he's in his Waffle E100. And of course we're on Amazon because Mustard is going to have an ace tanker. Alright, so mostly tier 10 match. They do have a few more 9s than we do.
Alright, man, we've got enemies in the area. We either have to take them all out or capture their base. Let's roll.
So generally I'll try to get into like B2 if I'm medium or heavy tank. However, in a scout, I like to be pretty aggressive with my first spotting line, especially when we have Artie. If you can get them lit up while they're crossing the one line, then chances are you're gonna get some good damage here. I'm gonna push this just to see what they have in the ditch, and they have a T-light here, which I know I'm probably gonna take a shell from him.
Enemies looking right at us.
But as he runs away, I try to get a shot into him. Critical hit his track, and then I'm just gonna try to duck out of here and
Focus on this location.
gain some distance so I can stay undetected. I run camo binos in the 13105, and that's, I mean, the reason I do it is so I can get some differentiating gameplay. I have my batch hat set up for as an assault tank, having the vents rammer gun laying drive on it just to maximize the gun on the batch hat. And you can do that in the 13105, however, it's just this thing's gun handling's been nerfed into the ground, so it's hard to even get it decent with all those things on there. And if you want to passive scout, this thing is an absolute beast, and you can hide, and then when nobody knows that you're there in this location, you can just dump 3 shells into them and then get out of there and relocate.
The enemy knows our location.
Alright, so this is going to be one of the last games that I play, or I show you guys in replay mode. Not to say that it'll never happen ever again, but going to try to feature mostly in-game play, that way you can see where I'm aiming and everything.
One of our vehicles destroyed.
I guess the only time you'd see replays is like if one of my platoon mates has an ace tanker, or if I'm playing against someone that has a really nice game. So I'm just chilling up on this hill. I know they don't have anything up in like the northwest area. The Object 430 pulls up. I shoot him, put him down. Now I'm just gonna drive off real quick.
More tanks.
I do risk Artie shooting at me here, but I'm not too worried about it. I really want to keep these Panzer 7s spotted, that way Artie can go to town on them. So I'm trying to shoot the side of the Panzer 7's heads, and I just can't hit them consistently because the accuracy on this thing's pretty tragic. Maybe if I had heat rounds in, I'd be able to pen them more reliably. But I have the side of them, so I don't really feel like the heat rounds are necessary. There's not a lot of ammunition that you can take on this, so I hate using my heat rounds up in case I need them at the end. So I believe I shoot at his weak point there, and that is a long ways away to be shooting at a Panzer 7 weak point, but so shoot at the side of his head there, and the other Panzer 7 is going to pull out. I get a nice shot into him. Now I'm reloading. I'm just trying to keep these guys lit at this point while I'm reloading. I definitely could like just back up and not risk getting spotted and shot. However, I think the vision is so important. And now you can see, I don't know if I already got spotted or why he wants to relocate, but he definitely could have got a couple more shots in, because they have a long ways to drive in this ditch. Now there's the Panzer 7's crossing, and he was sideways when I penned him, but then he turned his armor towards me. So at this point, we're down. It's 5-6, and I feel like they have a lot of hit points left.
They found us. Focus on this location.
So if I'm going to be shooting my gun, I have to make sure that I got good penetration, like high pen percentage shots. Just chucking my shells away is going to end up with me losing the game in the end. Alright, so I'm going to relocate. That way I can spot the ditch. Shoot at the Panzer 7. I seen the 257 was looking at me. He's not very accurate, so if he's moving, I'll take my chance. I'm looking for a shot there, but I don't have one. And I don't really want to wait for the 257 to come over. The 257 is definitely a difficult tank to penetrate. And he's a heavy tank, so it doesn't make sense for me to sit and brawl him. I mean, I could circle him, but if I miss I'm not going to clip him for one, and if I miss a shot, he's probably going to punish me when I go for my exit. When I can just evacuate and then outspot him. So their Panzer 7 takes are already down, and that's pretty huge for them. So this Panzer 7 was trying to get up that hill, and my last shot, it gets a critical. You can see it kind of went left there, so I think I hit his track. They're already spotted in the middle of the map. Gilby shuts him down. And now I'm looking for the 257. I think he's in the bottom. But I also think he's waiting for me, and then sure enough, he gets spotted right there, and I look for a shot, but he's already pushing around the corner. Gilby goes up to engage them with our heavy tank, but our meal's already dead, so now Gilby's put himself in a pretty bad situation.
We lost a friendly vehicle.
257 shuts down Gilby. No, as he drives around the corner, I get one heat shell in the back of him. And now it's 2 versus 4. My Jaegeru's down in the south, and he is fighting their other Panzer 7. And the T-Light is sitting up on top of the ridge line. So I'm asking Gilby what he thinks. He thinks the Jaeger is going to die. So I'm going to try to get shots into this Panzer 7 if I can. Unfortunately, he's not giving me any good shots. So I'm going to head south. I feel like at this point, if I can keep my Jaeger alive, we have a really good shot at this. I can outspot them, and the Jag can just clobber them. So jump up here, and as soon as I come up here, their T-Light comes down off the hill and kills our Jaeger. Gets me spotted, I hit this stupid pole, and then I'm just gonna drop down, shut him down. And we got a 1v2. Definitely got enough health to do this. My ammo it's gonna be tight. I definitely know that I have enough ammunition to do this. Me and Gilby are talking about the situation, like where should I go at this point. I'm guessing that the Panzer 7's going down the 9 line, so I should have a free run right here. And all I want to do is just get the 257 spotted, get a shell into him, and then back up. If I can just get a reset here, and then I can kind of gauge on what needs to be done. Unfortunately, I don't spot him until I'm like a square and a half away for some reason. He takes my gunner, and that's going to be important in this battle. As I shut him down, the Panzer 7 comes over the hill, and I believe he shots me, which is really unfortunate, because now 94 hit points without a gunner. He's got 434. If I get a super high roll, I definitely can shut him down with one shot. No guarantees with a dead gunner. I already talked about the lack of accuracy in this thing, so it's going to be pretty tough. Alright, so I'm trying to decide what I want to do here. Gilby Counts realizes that they had more heavy tanks, so as long as if I can get this to draw out, we should end up winning, just because it's a 1v1 and we win with the hit points. So I'm thinking about like boosting up on top of this mountain, maybe getting some vision, and then I feel like, you know what, he's probably going to be looking this way. So let me go back the way I came the first time on the 257. However, now that I've taken so long, he's probably thinking he's coming around the other side. And I'm not going to account for that. And the other thing I don't realize is I gave him cover on the base. He's sitting behind the 257. So once again, I'm going to come up here, try to outspot him. Time's clicking down. And I get spotted at the same exact time as he does, which is pretty frustrating. I don't understand how I can't spot the Panzer 7 in my scout tank before he spots me. I mean, maybe I was too close when I came out from that bunker, but I just got to go for it. There's 10 seconds left. Got to close the distance if I can. I really had no shot with that 257 there. He was blocking anything that I could see. So I'm going to come up here, take a shot at him. With that gunner, I have no chance. And the Panzer 7 shuts me down. So it ends in heartbreak. It was a close match. I really was irritated because I spotted their heavy tanks in the middle of the map the whole game, and I just felt like I already didn't do enough. But I do get a Defender medal, 4,200 damage. 1100 assisted, and though I said I aced it on Amazon, I fell short. Let's see. Props to their platoon here. Their Panzer 7 did 4500 with 3 kills. Their AMX M454 did 4K with 2 kills. Their T-Light did 2300 with 3 kills. And their other Panzer 7 did 1700 with 3 kills. So what is that, 14? 13 kills? Yeah, their 257's the only one that killed anything else. I lied, their Panzer 7 and their E5 also got kills. I'm just really good at math. Forget I even added that up for you guys. In our platoon, we did 3 kills, 4200 damage, and Gilby threw down massive 5500 with 2 kills, so a lot less kills, but we did 10k damage between the two of us, and unfortunately our team fell 500 damage short. Oh, that's really all I got for you guys. A little heartbreak. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. I'll catch you in the next video.